My name is María Gabriela De Faria, and I play Maria.
Hi, I'm Benjamin Wadsworth, and I play Marcus.
My fiance, I called him right away. I was in Venezuela, and I called him screaming and crying and just over the moon.
My best friend. I was at. We were at our brother's soccer championship, and I told him. Math.
Saying math. I was really bad at it.
I don't know, dyslexia and math just aren't a great mix, I guess.
Yeah, and I guess I have other talents, just not with the numbers.
This acting thing seems to be working out.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, yeah, I just read the comic as many times as I could, just to get Marcus's physicality and the way he thought, why he thinks the way he thinks. And if I had any other specific questions, I could just go to Rick. Rick was very informative, and Marcus and I are pretty similar to an extent, so it was a bit easier for me, I'd say.
For me, it was definitely a lot of work at first. I needed to hire a personal trainer to, get very strong and be able to do all these action scenes, and then dig deep into my anxieties and fears and insecurities, because Maria is bipolar and she medicates secretly, and also she's not that great at medicating herself. So she goes on and off meds, and that's quite a trip for her, and I got to experience that. Definitely in one scene there's a lot going on with Maria that I needed to be able to do in very fast.
Oh man, I wish we could just get these characters out of our minds for when we go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a good amount of time to decompress. These characters are so dark and flawed, and they're just trying to make it through. And it does stick with you.
Yeah, and you know what? At some point, your body doesn't really know the difference between the reality and fiction, and so and you also take stuff from your real life to play these characters, so you really have to take a moment after the day is wrapped to kind of breathe and listen to happy music and think about something else, because it does take a toll on you, I would say.
Episode 5.
Episode 5 is a winner.
Can you
give us a little teaser?
It's a trip. It allows some of us to be as maniacal as we want. That's a very fun thing to have as an actor. We didn't really have any.
He was the one. He would always go and do like this. And I would turn around and he would be like, huh, I'm here. And then when I got used to it, he would do this.
Yeah, and I would stay on the same. I would just stay on the same side.
On the same side, so I would never win.
He
would drive me crazy.
In real life, I'm dry and melancholy. But on set, working every day with the same people, it really just makes you want to mess around.
As you can tell, he's Yeah, what's that you say? Like you're dead inside?
They say that.
I'm dead on the outside.
I remember
and I'll be inside.
when we were on the pilot, Lana was asking everyone questions, and then she looks at me and just stares. She's like, "Are you dead inside?" And I was like, "No, just on the outside." I lost a bit of weight.
A lot of nervous crying.
Yeah.
And nervous eating and nervous everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and really dig deep into our insecurities and fears and anxieties, and hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, after the pilot, I had gained some weight. I started working out for the first time with weights. But then Rick Remender told me to stop, and because Marcus is a homeless kid, so I took it to the opposite extreme and stopped eating. I started eating one meal a day and started running, and then I lost 7 pounds, and Rick was like, Jesus, I didn't tell you to stop eating. Eat a sandwich or something. So now I just don't do anything. So yeah, I don't really. So it was just my answer is basically no. I don't do anything.
Yeah, a lot of working out and push-ups and pull-ups and abs and squats and all of that.
Yeah. I think Deadly Class perfectly captures the essence of teenage angst in 1987 in the punk scene. It's action packed. It's full of character and drama.
It's an unlikely coming-of-age story full of teen angst and great music, and it's a heightened world, and it tackles familiar themes like love, betrayal, and revenge, and you'll get to feel related to all these characters and relive your teenage years, but in a really fun way because it happens in an academy for assassins.
Catch Deadly Class on
Syfy, January 16th, 10 p.m., 8 Central.
on Wednesdays.